everyone. Today I want to tell you a story about the ghost story. One day, a man was walking to the forest. He was so tired and sit under a tree to rest. Near the tree were some bushes. In the bushes, he heard a whistle. The man got up and went to look. He saw a bottle lying under the bush. The wind blows silently. He tried to take the bottle, but he's so nervous and his heart is pumping very fast. The man opened the bottle and looked inside. Suddenly, a lot of black smoke came out from the bottle. The smoke rose high in sky. Then it turned into a ghost. Shh. It was a big ghost. The ghost was red in color. It has big eyes and large earrings. The ghost roared. Give me some work. Give me some work, or I shall eat you out. The man was very frightened. He asked the ghost, what work do you want? The ghost replied, any kind of work. You have let me out from the bottle, so you must give me some work to do. I must keep working day and night. The moment you stop, give me some work, I shall eat you up. Then the man tried to think, what work should I give to the ghost? Okay, take me to my house. The ghost picked up the man. In the half seconds, they reached the man's house. Again, the ghost roared loudly. Give me some work, or I shall eat you up. Then the man think, my house is quite small, so I must need a big house. Alright, make me a big palace. In just a half second, the palace was ready. Again, the ghost said loudly, give me some work, give me some work, or I shall eat you up. Then the man said, get me some golds and jewels. Soon, the golds and jewels are there. Again, the ghost roared loudly. Give me some work, give me some work, or I shall eat you up. Then the man said, get me some nice clothes to wear. In just a few seconds, the ghost brought the man some clothes. After that, the man was very hungry. So he asked the ghost, get me some delicious food. Delicious food. Then, in the blink of eyes, the tables were loaded with delicious food. Then, the man tried to eat that food. The ghost tell, "Dear sir, I have done all the job that you give to me. So, give me more job." Then the man said, okay, go and clean my palace. Then the man tried to eat again. Then the ghost replied, dear sir, I have done all the job. I have cleaned the palace. Now give me more job to do. If not, I will eat you. Then the man said, okay, I'm so stressed of you. Now go and wash my clothes. Then when he tried to eat again, Ghost. The ghost replied, your clothes are ready. Now give me more work to do. Then the man keep on giving the work to the ghost. When every night came, the ghost not let him to sleep. Then the man got worried. How could I eat? How could I sleep? He got an idea. He told the ghost, make me a tall pillar as high as the sky and be quick. In just a few minutes, the pillar was ready. Then the man said, now ghost, listen to me carefully. Climb up the pillar till you reach the top, then climb down the pillar till you reach the earth. Then keep on doing this till I say stop. The ghost was very happy because he had plenty to do now. So he climbed up the pillar till he reached the top, then he reached the down, climb up, climb down, up and down, up and down, up, 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 down. The man kept watching the ghost. Then he went inside and ate all the food that the ghost brought for him. So delicious. Then after 1 month passed, the ghost was very tired. He suddenly told to the man, sir, please, I can't do anything more. May I stop now? The man get angry and scold the ghost. How can you stop? You cannot stop till I tell you. So keep on climb up the pillar, up and down. After 3 months passed, the ghost was very, 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 very exhausted. Then the ghost said, "Sir, I can't do it anymore. I beg you, sir, please, please." Then the man said, "You may stop now, but with the one condition. You never come back again and don't disturb me." The ghost promised to do so. Then the man said, very well. You may stop now and remember, take away the pillar with you. The ghost took the pillar and ran away. The man was very happy because since that day he never saw the ghost again. The end.
Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon to our dearest Abah, Dr. Hamzaid bin Yahya, Mr. Mat Yusof bin Dawam, Form 6 Assistant Director of Johor State Education Department, delegates from Johor State Education Department, Form 6 Senior Assistant Teachers from schools in Johor, my handsome ayah, Mr. Hashim bin Harun, and my lovely Miss Jusnani binti Alias, lecturers and staff of Alpha College of Technology, mentors, participants of intensive English programs, and audience present today. My name is Muhammad Kamarul Ashraf bin Muhammad Rashid, as the mental health in charge in the storytelling presentation that you have watched earlier. And I hope that you have been entertained by the storytelling presentations by Mr. Yuvaraj, son of Elanggo. And now, I hope all of you can lend me your attention and ears as I briefly describe what the storytelling presentation is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, the words define storytelling as the interactive art and using words and actions to reveal the elements and image of a story while encouraging the listener's imaginations. Storytelling is said to be interactive as it involves two-way interactions between the storytellers and listeners. In fact, storytelling emerged from the interaction, cooperation, and coordinated efforts of the storytellers and listeners. When we decided to include this storytelling presentation in this intensive English program, a lot of people out there were questioning what is the relevance of putting this activity in this program. So some even say that to include storytelling in this program is ridiculous, and some say that it's unpredictable action by this scholars because there's question about what is the relevance, because we dealing with teenagers, grown-up teenagers and pre-degree students, so they cannot find what is the commitment of them using this storytelling presentation as the task for them. But did those comments stop us? It's a big no. I repeat again, it's a big no. It's a big no. It didn't. You want to know why? Because the intensive English program believes that as these participants attempt to storytelling, they will be introduced to 3 actions that cannot be obtained anywhere else. The first action is to read. The first step that every storyteller must take in order for them to progress better is to read and understand the storyline. As these participants read their story, their mental lexicon will be working to perceive every nouns, verbs, adverbs, and even adjective that they encountered in every line. Bits by bits, the story will begin to perceive, process, and produce mental pictures of the characters, settings, storylines, and plots that will slowly convert it into a full understanding and comprehension of the story. The second action is to retell. Storytelling is all about retelling to others. Upon acquiring the complete picture of the story, participants will be challenged on how to retell the story to the audience. This is where the uniqueness of storytelling activities appears, where participants can do anything, literally anything, to deliver the story. They may begin the story with a song, or a jump, or a laughter, or even by sitting at the center of the stage and crying and leave the audience wondering what is going to happen. Like I said, what they do to deliver the story is upon their creativity, as long as it helps them to convey the story properly. And this uniqueness is what we call as the freedoms to deliver. And finally, the third action that our storytellers get to do is to interact. To add the fun into our storytelling activity, we will invite children from nearby kindergartens to be the audience. And apart from the stage fright, these children are the real challenge in our storytelling activity, where the intention is to provide storytellers with an authentic and natural environment for them to attempt English language. In short, what the intensive English program hopes to achieve through the storytelling activity is not merely a competition, but rather as a platform for authentic and natural interaction between the storyteller and the audience, as English as the medium interaction. The constructivists believe that social interaction will strengthen our language acquisitions, and the term of interaction should not be limited only through verbal interchange, but rather it should incorporate the response for the receiver's portrait upon receiving the message. In this situation, interaction is said to be happens when the audience, especially the children, respond to the story through laughter, facial expressions, and even applause, as it resembles their understanding to the message being delivered by the participants. And in such situations, language acquisition is said to occur, apart from happiness, enjoyment, and individual satisfaction.